Anyway, I should probably start this stream before I depress myself. My name's Angela, and I am playing Chrono Trigger for Damage Control Blog. We are nearing the end of the game. We're doing in-game stuff. I had a blind dog. They learn to move around the house by leaning against the walls or spinning in circles. Yeah, she's doing all that. She's doing the spinning, which is also amusing to watch, and she's definitely leaning against things. We think she's like nearsighted, like not nearsighted, but like at a certain distance she can't see things. She can see movement, but she can't see things close up clearly. Anywho, let's get going. As long as she can smell and hearing your voice. It's funny, she hears my voice, it's like she's looking for me, but she's never pointed in the right direction. So to give her pats and the smells, she's good. Okay, she is finally relaxing. She is relaxing behind me. Alright. Anywho. We got tonics. We got, let's see. Alright, well, I think everything we have is as good as it's gonna get. And welcome, oh, poor star, welcome in. Dio, how you doing tonight? Also, hello. She's doing alright. She's just chilling back there. Just chilling. That's the best way I can describe it. Anyway, I guess enough of putting this off. I'm doing okay, good. How about you? I'm doing okay. Weekend went by too fast. It's already Sunday night. Didn't take me long to cook dinner, but I also know I had to run to the store and go get the rest of the ingredients. So I was like, I could go to ShopRite or I could go to Audi. I picked Audi. It took me longer to check out than it did to find the stuff. But other than that, not too bad of a day. I've got so much laundry to do after the stream. I got started on the laundry before the stream, but I just ran out of time between having to cook. So laundry after this, and I still haven't started cutting the video yet for Digital Devil Saga. And I've got to cut the video for this after the stream as well. Anyway, more video game, I guess. Less talking or something like that. Know this, the Mighty Lavos reigns here. Relax, poor creatures. The Mighty Lavos has already consumed this world's life energy. Good lord. Gonna burn through all my MP before anything happens. Also, I've got to get my mind wrapped around the fact that I am not playing a Mega 10 game. I'm playing a totally different game. And I guess Robo is going to come in handy with his electricity in this.
Robo Shadow, baby.
Well, hey, well, he has shock.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, we got another dual tech. Cure wave, nice. Dual tech double cure. Okay, we're getting there. Shut tight. Well, how the hell am I supposed to get in there? Okay, now I'm, well, that was my plan. Hey, dear.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm trying to do the Black Omen. And the future, and the door's shut. What do I do now?
The door shut in the future?
Yeah.
Go to the past.
But you said to do the Black Omen in the future before we take on levels.
Once you beat it in the past, it'll be
That's what you told me. You said by beating the past, it's going to disappear for the future.
Yeah.
But so I'm trying to do it in the future.
I remember doing it more than once. Uh-oh. Well, go. I mean, you don't have to go in, so go and just check.
Shut tight. And then they attacked me.
Wait, no, you got to go through the That's the top floor. You got to go through the bottom.
I don't know. I just said Epoch go.
Did you check the? Yeah, there's a way to get in there.
I'm waiting for that convenient back door.
Yeah, go to the past.
Okay, so back to the past. How far back we go in Apocalypse?
I think no, not Apocalypse. I think it's over the.
It's over every age.
Yeah, so go to the dinosaur area.
Okay, 65 million BC.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh no, my plans are ruined by a locked door.
Uh-huh.
How dare you?
It's not there.
Shit. Oh, that's right.
All right, go up one. Baby, it's been a long time.
Wonder, you're supposed to be my Chrono Trigger guide.
Hey,
Because it's been like 15 years since I played this game. I'm pretty sure you stole my DS copy. You were playing that recently. So what did you do with my DS copy?
I still have it.
What was the last time you played it?
When was the last time I picked up a DS?
That's a good question.
Did you do it already?
No,
Did you fight Queen Zill already?
No. The official Chrono Trigger tie guide.
There it is.
All right.
Run up there and see if it's open. Yeah, you're missing something. It is open.
They're like, no future for you.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
There is a way to do. I don't remember. Wow.
I guess-
remember fighting it multiple times. Because when you go through another time, the bosses are gone. You know what I mean?
But there's also the option to take it and go to 99 AD and smash into Lavos that way, but I need to grind, so I'm gonna do it this way.
Smashing the Lavos, you skip the Black Omen.
Yeah, that's true. Fools, haven't you learned your lesson? We are immortal. We shall live forever with Lavos, who devours this planet even when he sleeps. Oh, different dialogue. You do in the future. She's like, well, we already got what we needed. See you later.
Yeah.
Gaining this planet's power, Lavos will rule the world in a mere 14,000 years. The Black Omen is a path which leads to Lavos. It's a shrine which provides us with limitless power. As long as the Mighty One reigns, your dreams are hopeless. Oh. The hell is that? You should sacrifice yourself to the mighty Lavos. Ha 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 ha. And then she just splits. Mega Mutant. Okay, well that sucked. Oh, and they're all confused. That's great. This is gonna be over in 5 minutes. I'm in trouble. Don't you go to sleep. Okay, we're still in this. Alright, what if I just go for the top half? Bubble Snap, go. Surely, these WWE moves can't fail me. That's great. Okay, okay, the top part is gone. Now that's not good. I have to worry, I need to get something to take care of this confusion. Okay, that should snap him out of it. Was not fast enough with that. And confused again, thank you. Well, at least they're attacking the thing and not each other. Or maybe they should attack each other. Bro, do something. Make sure to put a stop to those team-based attacks. Indeed. Yeah, it sure is. Thank you, Frog. Well, that worked. We somehow survived that. Thank you. Well, thank you, Dio. I somehow survived. There is something I need to check though, because I am really curious about this now. Now I do the thing where I look it up. I mean, we were using a game fax for Digital Devil Saga. And this thing knows it. It's like, hey, we got cookies on your machine. Here you go. Let me see something real quick. Oh, we're technically still in the time egg. This game doesn't even have us. According to the game, we're basically still in the time egg thing. It hasn't even gotten us there. Let me see. Queen Zeal, blah blah blah. There's just something I need to check. Okay. Into time. Okay, here we go. There are many ways to defeat by using the bucket. The Epoch. After defeating the Black Omen. New game plus. Well, I like this here. By tossing any random heavy object out of a closed window so that the item splashes onto the water, making it unattainable for a certain minute of yet abnormally significant beam of sunlight to come into contact with it to get reflected to the nearby green power plant that should have converted. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. That's definitely, I'm assuming that's a joke one. So apparently there's an argument about the Black Omen being a side quest or not. I mean, you technically don't have to do it, but why would you not? Let's see. I'm trying to decide, okay, so depending on what time area you do it, it looks like you may fight some monsters or not. I kind of wish this snarky, edgy walkthrough was a little clearer on that. Also, this is a lot of text because game facts. So I'm gonna read. I think I'm gonna go a little further, then I might retreat. Because I'm mildly curious about fighting it in other eras. Because if I do it when it's first available, it won't be there in the future. So I think, you know, Ty wasn't wrong about that. I just, you can't fight it in the far future because, as you've seen, it's done the thing that was already done. The world's already ended, and you're like, well, whatever. They're like, whatever. You can't come in here. Game's already over. World's been destroyed. What are you trying to do? Let's head back real quick. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna set up camp. We're gonna make a shelter. You guys like going camping, right? There we go. So now I'm mildly curious. Happens if we fight it in the present. Do we get a different greeting each time? And now I am so curious. Now, I mean, I just have to know, do you get a different greeting each time, or is that like you get one special one for the future, for 2300 AD, where you're like, yeah, now world's destroyed, go home? Okay, and Middle Ages. When you just have to know. No different. So I guess it doesn't matter what era I go to. So I'm gonna go back to 1000 AD, fight there. Sorry, I just really had to know. I was like super curious. Dear Twitch chat, would you consider the Black Omen to be a side quest or a necessary dungeon? Would have been neat if the different greeting was different. I guess you get two different greetings. Two different greetings is pretty cool, but yeah, it would have been pretty badass. Like every area you go to, you get a different greeting. That'd be funny. Let's save right here real quick. I said save. I remember the Black Omen being pretty necessary, but it's been a while. I mean, I think you definitely need it for levels and treasure, but I think if you're feeling bold or reckless, you can just go and smash right into lava so you can fight him from the bucket. But I guess apparently some people consider the Black Omen to be a another side quest. Anyway, let's do this again. Oh boy. Goons. Hired goons. And good lord, Marle. Half of this is going to be trying to keep her alive. Great. This is gonna be a lot of leveling up to get that last tech, isn't it? Oh, that's nice. Nice. Loving these, just loving all this confusion. At least the item drops are good. The hired goons mean business. They do. They do, Dio. Like, what the hell? I could have swore I put the time hat. Didn't I put the ribbon on him? Hold on, hold on. Did we not get an accessory for Robo when I did the other thing? Where is it? This is what happens when you don't play for a while, kids. Yeah, now I am super confused. Because I'm pretty sure that's where I left it. We were about to do the Black Omen. Huh. Hold on, I gotta look that up. Sorry, guys. I know I got that accessory from Robo's girlfriend. Let's see something. Did Robo not have like that happened, right? Like I fought Mother Brain or whatnot, and she gave me, and I got that item from his girlfriend. We did that, right? That wasn't just a fever dream I had, right? Right? I'm not going crazy, or am I? Hold on. Now I wish I remembered that. Me too. All right, let me. Hold on, guys. All right, let me one more time. We did that. I did that whole ass factory. Or maybe that's just like a passive bonus. Now that I think about it, I guess that was maybe a passive thing and it wasn't something I equipped. Maybe that's it. Now I'm trying to remember. Okay, Terror Arm and a Crisis Arm. Okay, now I remember. So yeah, it was a passive item. So it's something that is automatic. It's an automatic upgrade. Anyway, glad we got that clear. That so that whole thing that happened was not a fever dream. That explains it. Yes. Yes, Dio. Hmm. I don't need that. Okay, let me redo this. Or let's see. Probably gonna be helpful. Hopefully we find some better stuff along the way. Last thing I want to check. Okay, let's see. Alright, I think that's gonna have to do. Probably looking for health. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm glad they're targeting the one wearing the black vest. Oh, that's not good. Ah, perfect. At least they are paying out with great items here. Now watch, after having played Digital Devil Saga last night for like 7 hours, now I'm gonna have to remember the button placement for another game. This was a good idea to sort through 120 unclaimed Steam keys over the last 9 years. That's a lot of that's a lot of games. That's a lot of Steam keys. Anything good in there, Goblin? What do you consider good? Now something that seems like a Zelda 2 Xanadu indie. Okay. And that is challenging, but it has looking gameplay to it. That doesn't seem too bad. What's it called? Good job, Frog. Gun, is Gun Emto Academia Zero? I would not have guessed based on that name. Gunmetal, okay. Gunmetal Academia Zero. Nice. It's a small game with a sequel, it seems. Got it wishlisted, not expensive at all, but I bought Teeny Metal and that sequel not long ago, so I'd rather not spend more so soon. Fair. Oh boy, I can't wait to fight that. Coward. Another interesting game with fewer than 1,000 reviews on Steam. Okay. This one has an entire 44. Alright, that's something I want to try. What if we go for the sidekicks first? Okay, that sucked. Okay, you're gonna keep doing that, huh? Not worth it to go for the eyes. Alright, we've lost the frog. Frog's dead. Not worth it. Not worth
Fatality.
it. Indeed. Yay, more mutant freaks. Boy, they really don't like Frog. That's not nearly enough. Okay, that worked out. Again, they have it out for Frog so badly. Actually, and quick break. Gotta take the dog out real quick. Cause she can't be trusted. Again, the medicine's rough on her. So I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Oh, got a lot of sub stuff happening here. What is going on? Thank you, Goblin. I am back indeed. Buffers successfully peed after I had to spend a little bit of time waking her up.
Sphincter says what?
I don't know what is happening, Dio. I don't know what's happening either. Is that how it happens when I come back? Okay, but I'm gonna give Puppers a treat. There you go. She found it. That was interesting. Don't know what's going on with the emotes. Does it happen all the time? Is that like a delayed emote storm? I'm new to trying this. Star finds all the edible treasure? Yes, she does. Anyway, well, whatever. I'm back. We got emotes apparently. I don't understand any of that either. Back in a bit. Alright, deal. See you when you get back. Maybe it was delayed reaction to a scene? Let me check something real quick. Did something happen off screen that I don't know about? Okay, so what happened while I was off screen was, even though I was away, I got a new follower. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, KinKit. Much appreciated. So I think the emote storm replaces the follower notification. Thank you so much. I've got a couple followers over the last few days actually, so let me quick shout out. Thank you KinKit so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you Deathmerk also for the follow. Huge thank you. And thank you so much Gamer Kitty Katie for the follow. Much appreciated. That was what happened. Why would you want to replace the old follower alert? I didn't, Goblin. I think whatever happened, I've got to go back behind the scenes and adjust it. What happened was I added emote storms, and I don't know if it's overriding that or something like that. So what I'm going to do is just move some stuff around. And a pleasure. Always happy to find Chrono Trigger fans. Nice. Yeah, we are fans around here, or as Goblin likes to call it, Robo Trigger. You take a guess at what his favorite character, who his favorite character is. But how you doing tonight, Ken? Okay, but we're back from our little intermission, and I'm gonna have to work on the overlay a little bit. I don't know why the emote storm took over the. I don't know why the emote storm it overwrote the other thing. Like the donations are still there. Robo is a solid pick, but then all of them are solid picks. Indeed, right now I am going on the challenge of seeing if I can go through the Black Omen and fight Lavos without Chrono. Then after that I'll go back and revive Chrono and try and get as many endings as I can before I get tired of searching for endings. Unfortunately, one snafu is not everybody's leveled up, so I'm still working on getting their triple sec. I've got the gold rock for Frog and the required characters. Just need to make this work. My favorite character is obviously the mountains. I'm told they're nice. Mountains are nice. Those Denadoro mountains. Wow, chef's kiss. Good mountains indeed. Recovering from work, so slow going. Definitely understandable. Again, appreciate how they have it out for like one character. Thank you. I love it when you guys steal MP from me. I do a shout out, but I'm not a Dio, and I'm eating pretzels. Pretzels are tasty though. Okay, the dog has moved. She is safely out of harm's path. I can move up a little bit. Oh, leave Marle alone. Dang, I wish I had pretzels. Actually, that does sound pretty good.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Oh, we got a Drew. Since this battle's over, I shall give Star...
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
I will give Star 2 treats. As soon as this battle's over. Two from the Drew. Stop stealing my MP. That is my job. Okay, that's so weak. If only I had someone here who could like use fire. But I guess physical attacks work. Okay, as promised. All right, we got two old Mother Hubbards here. That's one, and that's two. Going straight under the desk to the dog. She's like, hello, what is this? That's a good girl. And welcome in, Drew. How you doing tonight? Usually say about Robo for fire. He already knows his tech. No, we're trying to get that triple tech. I have not gotten that triple tech yet. Don't need him back until Frog and Marle are caught up. Well, this is going to be the team that fights Lavos, so I am just going to leave it. I don't need fire. Silver's hot enough without it. Well, thank you, Goblin. I love the good old glaciers. Celebration, my single most disliked part of any game to play. Well, you know, like elevator fight scenes? Come on. I hear people love them. I just like them more in the Ocean Palace. Slightly worse than elevators and beat 'em ups. Alright, got life too. Hello. Oh god, not this goon. Oh god, he brought a friend. Oh, Marle's caught up. It's time to get gooned on. Right, they're yellow. Had to find out the hard way. The enemies here are color-coded. For my inconvenience. I feel like it's gonna be a long night, like, alright, we still got tricks up our sleeve. Or not, or we just a little bit of chaos here. Good lord. Oh, these goons. You repeat this area to charm the heck out of everything, but you don't normally enjoy it. No, well, this current setup, lacks that double charm. Or even the single charm, even. Challenge run. Of course. Oh, we're doing that real quick. Let's see. I've never had the charm to carry me in any other instance in my life. Why start in CT when Robo's Uzi punch is far more satisfying to spam? To be honest, like the times I played this game in the past, I never really used charm that much. So I don't really feel like I'm missing too much of it. I mean, I know of charm, but if you guys have all the times you've seen me playing RPGs, I've noticed I really don't have the patience to spam the steel move or whatever version of steel unless it also does damage as well. So I mean, I'm one of those weirdos who've learned to use without to run without charm. Most boring streams are RPGs when the player assesses over charm steel in every battle. Some people have the patience for it, and I do not. I am an impatient lady. Brings everything to a near halt. That's kind of why I don't do it that much. And getting flashbacks to Final Fantasy IV, the after years, or just regular Final Fantasy form and Edge. Dear God, Edge and his steel move. Other times I just want to vibe and run the story. Yeah, that's usually me, Ken. No, wait! I was just curious. My curiosity has done me in. You know, I've never gone up on that before. This is what I get for running my mouth. You get a tab or something for going through the elevator again? Yo, I'm back for the sand. What the hell is Sand Ruby? Ruby that Anakin hates. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, makes perfect sense to me. Oh, I guess I am getting that tab. Still waiting for that triple tech to come in any day now. I guess Frog needs his last move. I haven't played since the 90s. Don't rely on my memory. Yeah, I don't think I played since this game since like 2009. And that's when I did the DS version. Play like every other year or so. Oh, you're really, really fresh. I feel like I should play a little bit more often. Yeah, because this, I forget after playing so many games, I forgot how short and breezy this was. This is definitely a game you can easily run through in just a couple of hours. And by a couple, I mean like 30. Like me and Zelda 2 and Breath of Fire 2, Shining Force 2, always the 2s. It's been a couple now, just too much on my plate. Definitely know that feeling, and Robo's dead. And now Frog's dead. This is how it all ends. I played 5 years ago, so I remember more than I do. Don't eat video games. They're bad for the stomach. This is how it ends. That's it.
Fatality.
Oh no, that's a whammy deal. Like, wow. That is full whammy. A BS whammy. It's my rotation to play every few years along with Earthbound and Final Fantasy VI. Definitely great games. Well, we're trying that again. Now we gotta get all those levels again. Beautiful. Oh, that was a BS enemy. I gotta do all this leveling up. And Super Mario RPG. Earthbound only once, but it made me emotional. I doubt another playthrough would do that again. Earthbound was one of those games I started, but I never went back to finish. Although I do have it on my SNES Mini. Oh no, the future refused to change. It sure did. Oh, we're about to see the same elevator a fourth time? You sure are. I hope you like it. Let's see, instead I've played not Earthbound Indies. Enjoyed that, not Mario RPG as well. Mario RPG is another one I need to properly get to. Okay, let me save right there. Fuck that. Not doing that again. No, it'd be nice. I need to get back to some of these older RPGs. I need to get back to. Oh man, I got put back so far. If not, try Another Crusade is cheaper unless you sell the high seeds. Well, I have Earthbound. It's not like I need to buy it. I mean, I don't have it on cart, but I have it on the SNES Mini, so I have access to the game. That part's not a problem. And like I said, as far as Chrono Trigger goes, again, this is a cartridge I bought like 21 years ago because I had the foresight of looking on eBay one day, seeing that the cartridge was only $40, and I was like, that seems like a deal. Fixing Mario RPG, but everybody turned into Gino. I haven't played enough of Mario RPG to have an opinion about Gino one way or the other, except to know that people go crazy about him. In a good way, like they love him. Earthbound be something like Citizens of Earth. Well, the problem is you're bringing up these not Earthbound or not Mario RPG games, and I haven't gotten very far into them. I think the most Earthbound I saw was when Magnus did his playthrough of Earthbound a couple years back. Although I remember him getting very angry by the end of it. Fried your brain on FF4 games? Not really. Not really. I would say my off time is just it's just that Megaton games. Well, some of the older ones are shorter, but Megaton games take a lot. Can't wait for it. I have an OG card of Chrono Trigger from when I was a Wii, one of the gems of my collection. Yeah, when I first played Chrono Trigger, I actually played on emulator, but I liked it so much that I wanted to make sure I had a physical copy. Can't wait for it. So you all speedrun them all? Amazing. Definitely not. I don't know how many times I have to repeat this. I don't do speedrunning. Speedrunning is not my thing. I can see why people do it, but the idea of it does not appeal to me at all. Like, I don't see why I would do that. Because I rented a lot silver running. Nah. Again, more power to people who do it. Speedrunning is just not my thing. And I got it for my birthday a few years later. Nice. It's funny though, when I all the good stuff when I was a kid and I did rentals, they were never there, unless I just know what I was looking for. But I feel like a lot of people who rented RPGs like kind of did the thing where they don't give them back, or they keep them for a long time and then they're like, screw it, we'll just pay the late fees. And it still feels so surreal right now to go from, didn't need that, to go from Digital Devil Saga to Chrono Trigger within the 24-hour period. And I'm with you, I do not enjoy speedrunning. The local running place eventually sold me their copy of FF6. Yeah, it's funny, like, speaking of FF6, I do have a hard copy on the Game Boy. Past me saw that was a reasonable price and got it before it got stupid really expensive. I guess I could have ran that version when I was running the game, but I did on the SNES Mini. But I do have a hard copy of that. I've got it on because I have an analog, the analog pocket with a dock, so that's doable. But again, I've got the Mini that has Final Fantasy VI, and that's how I played it when I ran it a few years ago. Seems like you've gotten some good taste. I try. I do like RPGs. Like when I was a kid, I didn't have access to these games at all because I either didn't know they existed or all we really did was rentals. So a lot of adulthood has been me going back and making up for some of these things. And again, when I was younger in my 20s, I am in my 40s now. according to some of you, I've never aged past my 30s. Sure, whatever. But I had enough. I figured I saw the games and was like, oh, it'd be cool to have these. And I'm glad I got them when I was in my 20s. I'm gonna get back to not Fazanadu. If I hear any variation of my name, I will return. She's still in her 30s, now and forever. Yeah, apparently I have never aged past my 30s. Ignore the, well, you can't really see them. Ignore the gray hairs. They're not gray hairs. They're silver. They're silver hair because that is my username. Definitely appreciate that. Going back to the games you missed is a great thing. Yeah. And I had no foresight that these things would get stupidly expensive. That didn't happen until I started getting into games that had a little print run, like the Megaton games. So that kind of, when I got into the Megaton games in my 20s, that kind of lit a fire under me as far as getting some of these games. But now, I guess with the digital age, it's like, at the moment, we're kind of in a weird in-between because like limited print runs aren't too much of a thing, but now you got digital access. But now we're kind of going back full circle when you got companies like Limited Run doing physical only and 8-bit whatever. It's weird. I think the collector's market blindsided a bunch of us. Yeah, I was shocked. Like a lot of the games that are kind of going, I'm glad I got them when they weren't that expensive. I had no foresight here. I was just like, well, that's cool, and I have some experience with Megaton games going out of print, so I should grab these. Didn't know how crazy expensive they'd be. Like, I've got Breath of Fire 3 on disc, Breath of Fire 4 on disc, and again, I wanted the game, I got it, and now seeing how much it costs is like, wow. My hobby is to deprive other people of using things. Yeah, that's that seems to be the scalper's way of life. All right, gotta pay attention now. Metal Mute. Yeah, not too fond of scalpers. Like, come on, guys. Probably should use that time to heal, but maybe Marle will be okay. Man, I'm not too happy with that damn collector's market. Marle, no! Oh, she dead. Oh, she's so dead. She had life too. Ah, she's fucked. Okay, glad I went for Frog. No, you monster. Keeping the games out of the hands of people they meant to, just to say you have it or make money, pushing those prices up. Yeah, not a fan. Exactly. Exactly. I get it, life's rough out there, but I hate that hustle so much. It's like, whoa, I need to feed my family too. Well, yeah, then you muscle in the people who actually want the thing, and one of these days I kind of hope the bubble pops. Like, I love those stories about people who bought a whole bunch of, like, say consoles and then couldn't offload them fast enough when they finally became available for everywhere. Like back when the PS5 came out, I was like, there's no way in hell I would spend $1,500 on a PS5 just to say, hey, I have it now. Yeah, especially having it now, I just like, I kind of wish you could get it less than the 500. Yeah. Imagine that, or spending way too much to try and get a Switch 2. I feel like it's not that big of a deal. Like, they'll eventually start putting stuff back out in stock. Apparently, the White Whale is the Final Fantasy set for Magic the Gathering. I was in Best Buy the other day. I saw like it had a set there, and the damn thing was like $160. It was crazy. It still wasn't enough. How about now? It says already higher price than average before the scalping. Oh, not good. Okay, she's alright. She's gonna be alright. But yeah, it was stupidly expensive. They had some at Best Buy. I looked at it and I was like, well, I don't really play Magic the Gathering, and I really don't feel like doing the whole collecting cards thing. So I'll pass on that, but I guess if you're looking for Magic the Gathering stuff, check your local Best Buy. They had them here. Now, granted, I live in a relatively large city, so I can't say if that'd be the same for everybody, because if not Best Buy, if I were interested, I would also check, like, we have numerous, like, little game shops, so there's already, like, 2 I could think of where I would go to look. Maybe even 3. I do sometimes, but I don't really like a lot of the ways the characters were interpreted, so I'm good. Okay. Yeah, I've heard, like, a lot of people seem to like it, but again, I'm not into Magic the Gathering. I'm like, well, the artwork looks cool, but I also heard if you want to give it a try, just do Magic the Gathering Arena. I listened to a podcast, I don't know if you ever heard of it, called, like, Axe of the Blood God, where they talk about RPGs a lot. So I heard from there, they were like, if you can just try the Arena set online, and that'd be a way to get a feel for it. The art is very good, that's true. Yeah, I mean, if I were interested in collecting, I would probably collect for the, kind of like I did back in the day with Pokemon cards. I would probably try it out for the artwork on the cards, but maybe not much else. Oh yeah, the arena is free to play, so that's definitely the way to go to just try it. Yeah, I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering. What if you fight these guys? No? It's all good. Yeah, I only got so many, I only got so many hobbies I can fit here in addition to work. Yeah. It's like gaming, anime, and then it's like, tried my hand at Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not bad. I just never gotten back into it. I feel that, yeah. Like I said, the our name are also a blog, so I also got like writing to do too. When I can. So you'd be like, do I want to write? Do I want to watch anime? Or do I want to play video games in my free time? Yeah, I got to Magic the Gathering for a year or 2 a while back, but when I moved here, I gave away all my cards except for my decks. I'm sure people were happy to have those decks. Lost my interest in Magic Gathering after the story stuff with the last 90s, early 2000s. Okay. I matched that fast enough. Oh, hello there, Magic Ninja Robot. It's amazing people are going nuts for Final Fantasy decks of Magic the Gathering. Yeah, the Chrono is on the 30th anniversary, isn't happening. Yeah, like Chrono Trigger is popular. It might not be like Final Fantasy popular, but most people, if they played a Final Fantasy, they usually know of Chrono Trigger. It's like, I kind of wish Square would do something to acknowledge this game's 30th anniversary. And welcome in. How you doing tonight? Yeah, the Magic Gathering Company is not great right now either. Yeah, that whole greed and everything. No interest in the crossover stuff. Most of it, I kind of want the Zangief card, but not enough to actually buy it. Okay, I went straight to the bottom without that. I guess the enemies are randomized. No excuses on the 30th. Square and Enix are the same company. Now, you would think, like, they would acknowledge that somehow. Oh, well, there were rumors of a Chrono remake. Yeah, that would be nice. As long as they didn't mess it up. Like, I would even take, like, a Pixel remaster or anything like that. I can't believe, I know we're talking about Atlas here and not Square Enix, but I can't believe we got a freaking Raito remake before we got something with Chrono Trigger. I wouldn't hold my breath myself. It says, Magic Gathering, kind of Fortnite card game now with all these crossovers, or the Fortnite. I'd rather have a Pixel remaster over a full remake. Yeah, I think I would take it, because I like Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's good, but the way that it's taking forever, I don't think I want anything full like that. Just give me the game again, maybe a couple of quality of life changes, but a Pixel remaster is fine with me. I don't know, without the artist to do the art, I feel like it just wouldn't be right. Yeah. Like, this game is once in a lifetime thing. Maybe it should just stay as it is. Yeah. That's kind of why I was thinking a little bit of a Pixel remaster, something like that, where the look and feel of the game doesn't change that much.
Asphincter says what?
That's what they get for putting it off. Hey, puppers, you alright? Again, still shocked that we get something with Raito Kuzunoa from Atlas before we get anything with freaking Chrono Trigger. May have been that they didn't want to either. People say that for every 5 and 10 year anniversary for a popular game, though. It's nice when something happens. We need to stop pointing out when nothing does happen. I think people just like to vent. Let people vent. I will say, I guess maybe Square is a little salty. Square Enix is a little salty over the DS port, because they were not happy. Like, that didn't sell. I don't know what their expectations were, but I remember somebody at Square years ago complaining that if you wanted more Chrono Trigger, you should have bought more copies of the DS version. I did for decades now. Stop letting people vent for a change. I like the DS port. I liked it too. Magic Ninja. I have it. Well, I had it. My husband ran off with it. I don't know where he put it. I am assuming that it's in his DS. I mean, it fixed the damn loading issues for the PS1. Nah, Goblin, let people vent.
Asphincter says what?
Let people vent. Sometimes you need to vent. I would say, like I do on social media, you see somebody venting over something or someone venting, it's okay. You can just fucking scroll by. Let people do their thing. Not everybody has to be admonished into silence like, well, I vented so you don't get to vent. I don't think that's fair. You can just keep on moving, and if that person's not, you can just walk away. Let people vent forever and ever. Let them stop for a change. Nah, I don't think that's fair. Anyway, Square always overprojects what their sales should be. It's currently in my DS also. Nice. I didn't stop hunting for the SNES card after the PSX version. I did stop after the DS. Opening vent systems. I would say I don't, not a fan of like tone policing and all that. I think at this point, like, maybe it's a little too much time on social media, but I have learned the art of like, I would just walk away. Like, sometimes you just walk away and it's like, I've got nothing to contribute. So I'm a go. Let people have their venting. You can vent. People aren't required to listen to you. Let's put it that way. That said, if we're going to get a release of Final Fantasy Tactics, you can do an updated port of the DS version for modern consoles. That would be enough. The hatches are open. It's always funny when Square Enix is never satisfied with their game sale. With some exceptions. Oh yeah, catching myself halfway through a paragraph, delete and walk away. I've done that too before. Like I've said something that kind of annoyed me, like social media. I've written it out and then I stopped, took a breath and was like, okay, I feel better now, and just deleted it. It's like sometimes it just feels a little better to type it out. And I was like, well, I don't actually need to post that because posting this contributes nothing to it, but I feel better. I've gotten out what I wanted to say, even if no one will read it, and just delete it and just be on with my day. Square Enix can't really figure themselves out in the past decade or two now. That, yeah, again, they always overproject. Like, they were like, oh no, my game only sold 8 million, 10 million copies? That's so below expectations. You were like, what the hell, guys? That's a lot. Overprojection is something. I also think it depends on the person you're replying to. I try to only comment when it's an interesting conversation going on, not just venting to counter someone else's thoughts. Very fair. I like those people who write letters to themselves about things they hate and then throw it away. Yeah, not a bad practice. Like, sometimes you're like, this pisses me off, that pisses me off, and then you just kind of like throw it away, shred it, or maybe for extra fun, if you have like a fire pit, you know, like a little fire or something, put that puppy in the fire and watch it burn. Feels good. Feels good. Highly recommended. Make a party out of it. Yeah. No burning puppies. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, Magna.
Asphincter says what?
We really need his 30th anniversary for Comic Zone. Does the studio that made Comic Zone even still exist? There's one thing about Comic Zone, and then there's another about the studio who made Comic Zone not existing. And I mean, would that just be a port or like a remake? So many issues with that game. I think the Sega just owns the property. Developer has been long dead. I think it was a Sega of America project. Remakes by a third party is admittedly pretty hit or miss. Yeah. I mean, how popular was Comic Zone? Was that more of a, I mean, I played the game. I suffered through it. How popular was that though? Pixel Remaster, the best game Silver ever streamed and beat with these. Would you need a Pixel Remaster? You know what would be cool though? Like, if they did a Comic Zone, I wouldn't mind. I know they're not going to do it, but like a cel-shaded version or something like that. I think that would be cool. With that said, if the guys who made Streets of Rage 4 wanted to do it, I wouldn't stop it. No, if the guys who made Streets of Rage 4 did a Comic Zone thing, I would definitely try that out. I'm not surprised that Sega Technical Institute, the developer, is defunct. I am surprised that Mark Cerny founded it? Is that the same? Okay, which Mark Cerny are we talking about? They were making the ill-fated Sonic Extreme for Saturn. Oh, that sucks for them. Comic Zone that looks like a modern print run comic would be pretty cool. Yeah, I would kind of like to see that. But again, also if like the Streets of Rage 4 developer did that too, I'd be happy. If anything can happen, I mean, we're getting a new Shinobi game. Comics. Yes, it is comics with an X. Yeah, it is Mark Cerny, current PlayStation engineer. Oh, wow. Whoa, you never know what people get up to these days. Because it was in the 90s, we had to have X and everything. Extreme, as the kids like to call him. And somehow his birth year is in dispute. I don't get that. Like, people have things like birth certificates. I still remember the Chevy truck named the EX. Okay, it's Extreme, but the X is capitalized, but none of the other letters are. That's dumb. Was it? Did the truck? You know what? I don't even know if I heard of it. Is this like the Pontiac Aztecs of Chevy trucks here? Was it that bad? That marks our new truly an extreme enigma. Well, I mean, the X-Men took advantage. Okay, but the X-Men, that sounds hella cool. This one is like, not really feeling it. Been a while since I filled up my extreme gulp at 7-Eleven. Can't stand 7-Eleven. I'm sorry, to anybody who's a fan of 7-Eleven. Extreme G. No 7-Elevens here. You're not really missing much. We have a 7-Eleven, but Wawa is the superior choice, and I stand by that. Oh god, not these things again. No, I don't go to 7-Eleven anymore because it reminds me of the peace and prosperity from 2 months before 9/11. Oh yikes, X-Force, X-Factor, Excalibur. Hey, take that, you stupid snake. The tacos at 7-Eleven are way better than they have any right to be. My Mexican wife was even confused as why they were so good. Those books are still being made. And those are just Marvel. We got Circle K, Wawa, Parker's Noria, several local options, and now a third Buc-ee's. I've heard of Buc-ee's, don't know what Parker's Noria is. I haven't seen a Circle K since I used to live in Arizona, and obviously Wawa all the way. I'm fine without Wawa. Well, that's you, buddy. You got Buc-ee's. I would not accept this Wawa slander. You got Buc-ee's, so I'm sure you're fine. I know how much you love that little beaver guy. I think Marvel kind of cornered the X market in the 90s. Everyone who left Marvel founded Image and did other things. Nice. Also, are there enough cars in the area for all the pumps at 3 Buc-ee's? Probably not. Honestly though, I prefer Speedway, but 7-Eleven bought them out, so it's kind of like 7-Eleven Light. Working a competitor and outperform them any day of the week. Not the weekend though. Well, I'm pretty sure your competitor does not exist here. So again, it is Wawa all the way. Also, the little bit of experience I've had, the couple years I worked at a fast food place has convinced me I will never do fast food again. I will never do food service ever again as long as I live. I have Sheets and Get Go and Major. We have Sheets here, but that's like the other part of the state. That's like the western part of the state. And there's like a rivalry here between Sheets and Wawa. I never heard of Get Go though. And Major, I've heard of it. I think no, I've heard of them. I don't think we have any here either. It's a Midwest stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am here on the East Coast. Fine, very fine city of Philadelphia. Where there are, honestly, so many local options. You'd be like, I hear we're getting our own Michelin star. Like Michelin's finally coming here as far as the rating system goes, and it's like, isn't that kind of a racket though? Don't you have to pay to be like a Michelin star restaurant? But apparently, we're finally getting them. Sheets and Wawa's like people who fight over Denny's and IHOP. Ironically, we have Denny's and IHOP here, but I don't do Denny's. Like I don't pretend Denny's exists. And as a pizza chef, I can concur working in food service kind of sucks a lot. Yeah, when I used to live in Arizona, I worked at Jack in the Box. I will say the person I worked for, he was pretty cool, but working with the customers was not cool. If there's anything I remember, my time at fast food was always the low-key sexual harassment. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Real appreciate it. You gotta keep smiling over through that, though. One day to go was Wawa versus Royal Farm, and Royal Farm brought a knife to a gunfight. Proceeded to abuse all the points as a result. Oh, damn. We have Royal Farms here. There are not very many of them, but we do have a couple here, but can't really find enough Royal Farms for them to even be a threat. Truckers at gas stations have zero social skills. No, they weren't. Thankfully, I worked at Jack in the Box. It was in the city, so there weren't going to be too many trucker stops. I like cheap food that's passable. That's definitely Jack in the Box. Let me get some more water. Nah, people were funny. Be like, hey, baby, can I get a side of you to go with that? I'm like, no, no, you cannot. Here's your food. Please leave. So here, baby, sweetie, and eat your sugar tits once in a while. Sugar tits. Wow, that's bold. You'd be like, nah, but you can go. Please leave. Yeah. You know, I really like that the sourdough burger from Jack in the Box though. That was decadent as hell. Person says, meanwhile, I just want to go and order my breakfast burrito and iced coffee because I need to be working 10 minutes and they're holding up the line, flirting. And they don't say that to me. I just get boss and sometimes big man for people bigger than me. I am not gonna lie. I do find big man used ironically funny. But I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably use that as an insult too. But yeah, if you're like, stop holding up the line. I just want my stuff. I will say, as bad as it is, I do appreciate the ability to order stuff on an app and it just be ready to go. So I walk in, I'm like, I'd like my stuff, please. Order number, blah, 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 and just walk out. Having already paid for it. But yeah, I don't work normal hours anymore. My work day starts at like 6 in the evening. So, breakfast rushes. What? Breakfast rushes are things I don't miss anymore. I'm like, boss, what is this, a prison? Even our slop is better than that. I think the only mobile food joint orders work for me is Jimmy John's. We have No. You know what? I think all the Jimmy John's we had here, they closed. Now that I think about it, the one place that was like a Jimmy John's is now a Nifty 50s. Now, Casey's when scouting schools. It's no Wawa, but damn if it doesn't try. Never heard of Casey's. Man, it's gonna be forever. It looks like running my mouth means I am not getting through this game as fast as I thought I would. Might owe you guys a minutes longer. At least got our first Jimmy John's here in town. I remember Jimmy John's was okay. We're helping. I appreciate it though. I do enjoy the chatting. This is actually I'm having a good time. Ooh, Nova armor. Might put that on Robo Mega Elixir. Let's save. The problem is I live in Philly, so it's like, why would I go to Jimmy John's when I can go to literally any place to buy and get well, I don't really care for hoagies, but a cheesesteak? A cheesesteak. JJ's was pretty good. I think I like Firehouse subs better. Again, same thing with like Subway or Fire. I don't think we have Firehouse subs here. It's like, I could just get a cheesesteak, or most people would just get a hoagie, and there's like a hoagie shop on every other corner. Penn Station, I think I stopped there one time when I was passing through DC. Or was that? No, that was Union Station. No, that's the wrong station. That was Union Station. I'm sorry. That is where I met the Druidic lore right there, and that hot minute where you were in the DC and you were going home from work and stopped to meet us as we were going to Otakon. Anybody remember Quiznos? I liked Quiznos. Quiznos is dead though. Having worked with food for so long, I simply don't go out to eat. Almost no one ever puts the effort in cleaning up after themselves, and some don't even clean up after themselves either. I would say the couple years I did food service didn't deter me from eating out, but I will say I've gotten a little bit pickier. I will say I've gotten pickier, so unless it's like something like Wawa, if I wanted dinner out, I'd be more inclined to go to a actual sit-down restaurant. We have one here. It's like the last one in the state, maybe. The guy would toss his uniform to his car after each shift and put it back on, clocking in the next day. Oh no, stay. I gotta read that again. There's one restaurant in my hometown that's famous for closing every February and cleaning the kitchen all month. Wow, that's not bad. It's 20 years for me working food service, so I still eat the most rundown places. Eating there in January is a bad idea. Well, oh wow. Well, if I know that, that's not a bad idea. But no, I said I did fast food. I mean, I only did when I did fast food. It was I was still in high school, so I only worked there the weekends. But that was kind of me, like my uniform. When I was at PetSmart, well, I stuffed it into my backpack. But the thing with PetSmart, when I worked at PetSmart for a couple years, was I did that for my other job, so I had the clothes I was going to wear to my my night job under it. So I figured, well, this is just an overshirt. Well, I had the clothes on for that one, so it doesn't really matter because I'm only here for PetSmart, and compared to the night job, this job is relatively clean, unless it got slimed by a dog or something. But as far as the fast food place goes, I only worked there, and I did my laundry when I did my laundry. But I only worked like, say, maybe 6 to 8 hours Saturday night, and then I came back after getting some sleep for Sunday morning, and that was my fast food. Though I would say, like, most of the time when I go out to restaurants, I don't think I've ever spent less than, I'm gonna say like $70 on food, especially like the sit-down place. It's just expensive. Also, I refuse to leave you gotta leave a tip too. Anyway, stay. You do shop. Let's shop, please. Got a lot of great stuff. All right, I gotta make a push. You got a lot of money. Everything is expensive so much, yeah. But yeah, for last Thursday for our wedding anniversary, we went to. It was crazy. A storm blew through the area, so we were trying to find a place to eat. Our first place, we couldn't find it. Like we drove right by it. So the second place we tried was it was a place called Bonefish Grill, and their power was knocked out because of the storm. And then the second place we tried was like, all right, I guess we'll go to Cheesecake Factory, and they're like, well, our power's out because of the storm too, but why don't you go to this place called Yard House? And it was like, okay. I'll do that. And it wasn't bad. The food was really good. Everything. See, I tried to approach people from other restaurants once. I got into a fight with someone over refusing to filter the fryers more than once every other week. Another tried to bring her 1-year-old into the kitchen to avoid daycare and had him sitting next to the raw chicken cart. Not asking for scholars, but at least smart enough to correctly spell scholar. Oh, Yard House is pretty good though. Pricey, yeah. Well, my husband paid the bill. I didn't look at the bill. The food was really good though. Like, holy moly. Yard House is so good though. I didn't know they existed, but now we'll be back. Still never found that other restaurant. Taste Home. Mega Elixir. But yeah, Goblin, the problem is, you're working with a lot of people who suck. And it's okay, we all have our coworkers who kind of suck, where you'd be like, my night job, I've been there for like 20 something years. I think one of these days I just had an epiphany. It's like, my God, a lot of people I work with, you guys are not that bright sometimes. And I scratched my head. Like, I was literally not arguing with a coworker, but we went back and forth. This was a couple years ago when those wildfire smoke from Canada came down, and we had to close all the doors, all the bay doors to the warehouse. And he's like, "Oh, it's smoking in here. Why don't they open up the doors?" And I was like, "There's wildfire smoke outside. If we open the doors to let the wildfire smoke out, more wildfire smoke is going to come in. We're better off keeping the doors closed and just running the fans." My wife got a yard of beer and she enjoyed it till later that night. Nice. The competent employee experience. Exactly, Ken. Let's see. Nova armor. What does this do? Ooh, that protects status. Okay, let's swap that. We're gonna need that. Another visual hat. Yeah, you'll need that as well. Alright, I can take off the white mail and try my best, and then we get that Nova armor, protect status. So what I do is, the black mail, so Robo. Take that. Let's work that around. Yeah, the good old competent employee experience. Yeah, I'm still shaking my head over that. It's like, well, there's wildfires outside, so we gotta open the windows, open the doors, the bay doors, to let to let it vent. Is like, the smoke's coming from outside. Do you want more smoke inside? Like, what is wrong with you? And even though I had a mask on, N95, I was still feeling, still feeling it the next day. I was like, yeah, I don't feel so good after this. And I had like multiple people I had to call out the next day because of all that smoke. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Just take the smoke and push it elsewhere. Yeah. Like, I have never dealt with anything like that. They were like, so I had a bunch of friends on the West Coast. They were like in the Northwest. They're like, "Oh, first time, huh, for your East Coast, your Northeast Coast people?" Like, yep, first time. Tubester. Oh, buddy, Tubester. Ooh, ice tackle. Holy sh... Marle, no! Wow, she got done dirty. Oh yeah, we gotta do that again. My girl got done dirty.
Fatality.
Exactly, Dio. Taken off by Tubester. Tubester was too much. The friendship ended with Tubester. She really wants to race this girl. They're like, "Yo, is that the princess?" I guess we're grinding for a bit here. You haven't even gotten the lava ship. Holy moly. I ain't even got... When do I get that last... When the hell do I get that last tech? Like, what am I missing? Is that the princess? Not anymore. Every time she gets dropped, Elder Guardia disappears from 23 AD. We need a rematch. Oh, that wasn't even enough. Okay, well, Robo survived that. Imagine the doctor and a part of history keeps going in and out of existence because one perfect person keeps dying stupidly. Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh my goodness. That's funny. You're like, what is going on here? Oh, let me organize that. I brought a whole bunch of these mid-tonics. Yay, more evil gatos. They're like, where you going? Don't triple text does he always have naturally with a team that involved Chrono? Yes, but I've got the stone. I've got the stone for Frog, so technically he should have he should technically have his tech. Like I've got a gold rock for Frog. Am I missing another something? I know you need rocks for some of them. I'm gonna have to look this up because I feel like I should have that last tech by now. Frog hasn't learned his, he hasn't learned his final tech. Damn it, Frog. Okay, that's the hold up. You not learned it yet? Better hop to it. I blame the damn frog for making life hard. Yeah. I was having one of those nights. It's like, this is what happens again where the controls are swapped. I blame Digital Devil Saga. Marle needed life too, and Robo's tech was stupidly early. He's a special member of the party. I like Frog. He just needs to level up faster. Well, I'm glad I got that armor. I usually have all the techs pretty quick, so I didn't actually know that you had to learn prerequisites with the tech rocks. Yeah, I know for sure that Magnus requires them. Thank you for the counterattack. I love it. I love that for myself. Come on, Frog, stop holding out on me. We'll be there before we know it. How are we looking for levels anyway? He doesn't even pronounce the name of his sword, Grand Leon, properly. Stupid Frog, you make the team look bad. Makes me sad that Magus can't plug in for Lit 2, Fire 2, Ice 2, and double text. No, nah, the Magus. Magus is fun, but he is a lot of work to have with you. He requires dedication. That's on my remake wish list. Where? Oh boy, stay away. But if a remake did happen, combat would be completely different. Again, I would kind of want a I would kind of want that pixel remaster rather than a full remake. Again, going back to it, I did not have Rhino remastered on my list. to get past that ring light. My good old Rhino buddy, my Rhino remastered for remakes or remakes or remastered for games to come out. I thought that was tossed to the dustbin of history. Like, come on, Square, if Atlas can do it, you guys can do it. Now, Atlas being a totally different beast, maybe the difference between Square and Atlas is Atlas doesn't have these unrealistic expectations for their other games are going to sell. Sure, I don't think anyone had Lunar remaster on their bingo cards. No, they didn't. Do I have that there? Let's see. Hold on, I gotta check where the dog is. I don't want to run her over. Sorry, puppers. Yeah, we got the, this is the year of remakes, it sure is. Let me stretch. Grab that. Here it is. Surprisingly, the Switch one was the one that sold pretty quickly, but I managed to grab a copy because everybody was like, Lunar on Xbox? No one plays fucking Xbox. And I was like, I'll take it. I'll take it then. But yeah. They did make Lunar pretty regularly. Yeah, but were you seeing Lunar 2 though? How do you explain Lunar 2? That was conspicuously missing from our remakes. Did get mine from Amazon as well. Best Buy is normally my first go-to, but if I'm feeling a little shameless, I'll occasionally do Amazon. But I do have Lunar, the OG one on the collector's edition on the PS1. Same thing with Eternal Blue, the PSP version. I did not get that atrocity on the DS. This one was my second Lunar 2 remake. Yeah. Now I think about it, it was a Sega Saturn game, so that makes sense. Now I've got the PS1, PSP, and now on the Xbox One. But they kinda, I guess for me it was less surprising for Lunar, more surprising for Eternal Blue, because a lot of, I don't think they made, other than maybe that original time on the PS1, I don't think they've done a lot with Lunar 2. I mean, unless you had it. What was the first Lunar 2 on? Lunar 2 was, it was a good game. I think I liked the story a lot better than the first one. Yeah, that was, I remember on the PS1, Lunar 2, like, it had a weird difficulty curve. Like, the beginning was really hard, and then by the end, it got a lot easier. I got mine from a local store, so I screwed Amazon and supported a local store. Oh, that is awesome, Magic Ninja. Unfortunately, our local store, like, I kind of, like, I'm done with GameStop. I'm never shopping there again, because I don't like how they did Game Informer dirty. So I was like, yeah, I'm done with ever going to GameStop again. So if I don't do it from Best Buy, you got a local game store, but the problem is they're really niche. So it was like, unless it's some of the biggest stuff you can get around, I've got to go there in person to pre-order. And unless it's like some of the biggest stuff around, they don't let you do pre-orders. Like, I tried to pre-order Metaphor ReFantasio, and they're like, oh no, we can't do a pre-order for that game. And it's kind of already kind of a little bit out of my way to go pre-order because they're next town over. So that made it kind of, that was kind of an issue. I would love to go and do the local store. I try and go there when I can, though. I'm pretty sure Lunar was translated and edited up by the Working Designs. Yeah, I heard they made the game harder than it needed to be. Lunar 2, Sega CC, Saturn, PXN, current gen. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm hit and miss with GameStop, but this local place I go to actually told me I'll order a copy, they'll get it in. If I don't pick it up, someone will buy it anyway, so it's a win-win for all of us. That's fair, fair. I kind of wish this place was a little bit closer, but they have a lot of retro games. That is where I got a copy of Pit Fighter for Dio to play, and a bunch of other games. But yeah, I love going to the local game store when I can. It turns out it's not so easy to pre-order games from them. Like, I think the game has to have a certain a large enough print run for them to make it worth their while. Like, I guess apparently Metaphor didn't, which is weird because it sold like 1 million copies. Pit Fighter, yes, Ken. Pit Fighter. So someone got a Capcom fighting game collection too because I found one before they got it. That works. Oh god, not these goons. That was a good thing I saved recently. Need more followers, and Dio will stream it with us. This is true. One day I shall leave the pit. Bring your friends to the channel. Yes, that is our current special. If we get to 300 followers, Dio over there will, on this very channel, Dio and not me, will stream Pit Fighter. Don't know why he agreed to that, but hey, that's his thing. You're a brave soul for that. Yeah, that's Dio, not me. That's him, not me. I'm gladly turn over the channel for a day so he can knock himself out. I don't know why I agreed to it either. I've got like one person who was like, oh, I remember Pit Fighter, I love that game. And you're like, really? You're like the only person who hasn't recoiled in horror when you heard about that game. You don't totally agree to it of his own free will. Yeah, that's true. I did my thing. Our goal for getting to 200 followers was streaming Comic Zone, and I did it, and I am never doing it again. I'm guessing this will be the NES version. Nah, I picked up the Genesis version. A Pit Fighter is famously unfinished. So my friend, he actually said he played the arcade version. My friend is also in the UK, so I guess that's how he played it. They had that version in the UK as like good stuff, I guess. To that, Rise of the Robots, Shaq Fu, Eternal Champions, Brutal Paws of Fury. Dio loves all the best stuff. I mean, at the end, it's kind of like varying levels of poop, so. The SNES port, I should say. Well, apparently the Genesis one is the superior version. Oh, she's dead again. I don't love it. Man,
Fatality.
yeah, she did. Let's see. Oh, unfortunately, I don't know why the whammy command is not working. But you can. I tested it. It was supposed to work, but for some reason, the plugin I use or the extension I use is not working. I'm very angry. But thank you, Drew. Yeah, but we do have commands. You can use the commands, text commands. I was working on the video commands, and I don't know why. I'm going to have to either figure out why they don't, but we got a lot of commands. I'm going to use the command, and it's going to spit out a lot of commands for you. So hold on a sec. Give it a second. It takes a second. It's going to think about it. And it's going to spit a lot of commands at you. There you go. Actually need to go through their stuff before we resume streaming, so that'll be fun for me. Oh yeah. Always worth it to take a moment to see what you got. I regret. I could have swore that everything worked, but I don't know why it's not working. Like I tested it, it seemed to work on the other end, but now like after going live, it doesn't work, and I haven't yet. I probably just need to run a stream where I just work on this, and you guys are like, "Why are you streaming?" And I'm like, "Look, I need to get these commands working." Let's see. There are a lot of commands in here that I forgot we even had. The whammies actually go up to, let me see. Fanfare goes up to up to 13. And whammies go all the way up to, there are 14 variations of whammies, but the numbered whammies go up to 5. I know there's more than that. Hold on. I know we have more than that. Whammy. Yeah, we got 13 different types of whammies around here. Hey, that works. I made sure that worked. I'm so mad that those video commands I got don't work though. Some don't have numbers. Yeah, fail, yeah. Some don't have numbers. We have 13 different whammies, but some of them don't have numbers. No is three O's, Drew. 3 O's. Yeah, sparing you. Oh, okay. I finally added the Kefka for that one, though. Any whammy that has its own command is not among the numbered whammies. That is true. Forgot to restore my ethers. Please do not hit Marle.
Sphincter says what?
Don't forget, you're here forever.
And yes, you can stack command.
Thank you, Balto. I would have been lost without you.
Okay. Now you gotta bring back Marle. Done dealed it up. Alright, don't kill it. You need to bring Marle back. Yeah, but I will have to get
Fatality.
I will have to get those commands working so you guys can use it via channel points. Deal took over for a bit there.
Oh, you mother.
Come on, Frog, learn something. Come on, Frog. God damn, you're taking so long to learn this last spell here. Let's see. Yeah, so I guess one of these days I'm just gonna have to run a stream where I just work on the a stream where you work on the stream, I guess. I guess I would just put that in the just chatting category. What are you doing? Stream stuff. Ah yes, Ty in the background, clearly lost in prayer since it's Sunday, and definitely not playing Helldivers 2. No Helldivers 2 around here. Heard they had a new mode or something like that. Heaven Divers. Heaven Ascenders. Oh, you guys are wild. Heck divers. I like heck divers. I like that. Heck it. Oh heck. Gosh dang it, Dio. The heck even. Heck Ascenders to Return Ascender. God darn it. Oh, god darn it. Diddly ding dong crap. Feel like somebody's just gonna clip this or just leave this here without context. I'm like what the hell's wrong with you? Don't worry about it. You're worrying about it. Oh heck, I'm being a heckin' good girl over here.
Over the food poisoning ain't never hurt nobody. On the contrary, food poisoning hurts everybody.
I'm still streaming.
I'm on the Omen. Did you figure that one out?
I went back to 1000 AD.
Okay.
Also, doing a lot more chatting than playing this game. Doing a lot more chatting than playing this game. Chat is very lively.
Okay. Enjoy, huh?
I am. Gotta clean up all that bad language. Indeed. Speaking of bad language, oh no. That blob and an alien? Jiminy Christmas. No, I don't like the way those ones are looking at me. Like I'm mildly disturbed. Enough with the minced oaths. I want some diced ones. Darn it to freaking crap. I don't like the way that guy's looking at me. Like the way his mouth is open is just unsettling. And why are there aliens in here? I don't remember this particular enemy. Gosh dang it, these dang Lobbles aliens or whatnot. I guess they were traveling. Wait a few days and it'll be Jiminy Christmas in July. Oh no, don't remind me that Amazon Prime Day, which extends to 7 days, and we've got to like move all of that crap for them. And having dealt with moving Amazon packages makes me so glad I don't work for Amazon. There's only one spot in the game. This is like one of the only spots in the game they show up. It's so weird. Ken, do you know, do they show up in every period you take on the Black Omen? Or is it a certain period? Or does it matter? It'll D. That would require a tetanus shot. I actually recently had a tetanus shot a couple years ago. I was getting like the COVID vaccine, and the person at the Minute Clinic was like, she's like, well, you work for a warehouse and do you work around metal? And I was like, technically yes. And they're like, you want a tetanus shot? And I got a tetanus shot, and they don't tell you your arms hurt for days after that. That I don't remember. I guess I'm gonna have to look that up about the aliens. pretty sure someone has written about this. Some of these in the Omen are one and done. Don't recall if they are. I am mildly curious now. Leave these guys asleep, but why would I do that? Panels don't respawn. Okay, well, that's good to know. Speaking of that, I was thinking of panels, and then I thought about those demonic doors from Final Fantasy IV, and I don't know why, I just had like PTSD just thinking about those damn doors with all the teeth. No particular reason. Oh, I finally killed a sidekick. Love that, love doors that open to nothing. Oh, yeah. Or worse, it's like a demon. Oh, finally, is that it? Do I have it? Let's see. Oh, we got it. We got a grand dream. We only dream the grandest of dreams around here. It only took, when I started the stream, it only took 2.5 hours, minus the game overs and all the talking. I might start using some of these speed tabs though. You know, needs a freaking speed tab? Princess over here. Game overs were essential to my experience, yeah. Yeah, I gotta give you guys whammy opportunities. I know how you guys love them. You're like, dang, Silver, is that were you whammied? And then I'd be like, I sure was. Take that, you freaky aliens. Dang, Silver, was that a... Oh, you beat me to it. Is that a whammy command you have at the ready, or are you just upset to see me? Neither. It's banana. Oh, thank
it really
you.
whips the llama's ass.
You know, it's funny, like, I put that command in there so long ago, I forgot I put that command in there. It was fun finding it though, and I'm a little annoyed that my command didn't work for the sound alerts.
Make sure you bring more maca next time.
That was fun too. Yeah, I didn't remember it until last night. Always bring more maca. But yeah, let me show you that real quick. Like, it worked when I was testing it for it worked when I was testing it, and not stream elements, but the sound alerts and screw you sound alerts for doing that. But I really don't know why it didn't work for me, and I went through all that trouble of getting the YouTube videos and downloading them, and like, this stuff doesn't even work because I wanted you guys to redeem them using channel points. And I was like, let's see, my extensions, channel points. So I'm gonna see if it works here. Let's find out. Like, I even installed an extension that, not extension, but a script on my computer that lets me rip YouTube videos and download them automatically. I did all that work for it not to work, so hold on. Let's see if it works here. Can I test that? Test in browser source. Or do I not have a browser source set? Is that the problem? Tasty. Maybe that's the problem. I'm gonna have to work on this. But I can at least give you this the sound effect. I have one from Monty Python, so I'm gonna work on this later, but real quick. I'm gonna do a preview. I think you guys will be able to hear it, but you won't be able to see it. But they're like actual video clips that I uploaded. Like, if it works. Or maybe not. Maybe there's too much happening with the internet. I thought of another way that I think I can do this by using, it's not even working. But I've thought of another way I think I can do this automatically using StreamerBot. It's just a lot more work in StreamerBot and OBS. But maybe this extension I'm using just sucks. But I've got an idea, and I need time to work on them. Unfortunately, the extension's not even working. Man, this is some BS right here. Let me see if it works. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I wanted that one. I don't know if you guys heard that. It was supposed to be a video that played. I'm gonna have to probably redo everything in again, StreamerBot. We don't have the Frosty command should have worked. Is that not working either? Let me see, hold on. No, it was Crispy. The Crispy and the Frosty commands work. Yeah, that works. And so does Toasty. I actually stopped the stream. Not stopped the stream, but I actually took a moment to work that out. Toasty! It works now though. So I think I'm gonna have to do all this through StreamerBot, which is a pain in the ass, and OBS. Crispity Crunchity. We ready for a boss fight? Oh yeah, you Mega Mutant. Oh, let's see how Grand Dream goes. I guess so. Peanut buttery. Sounds good. Okay, wow, screw you. All that work for 1 damage. My feelings. You're laughing at me. Didn't finish it because, you know. All that work to get that last tech, and all I got to show for it was 1 damage done. And now I gotta remember what the secret is to this asshole. Thank you. Love that. Oh, I forgot I had a life too. Gimme and Doobie like that. Today I learned Grand Dream is physical damage, but I suppose that makes sense. Alright, well. I've actually never used this combo before, so I'm very disappointed. Screw you, Giga Mutant. This is the part of me that misses having Chrono. Nope, gotta do the bottom. You're gonna love that 50. Well, that was more than 50. I guess it's a good thing I found that status protecting armor. The tasty sound file has been pinned if such is needed. Okay, I guess that was counted as magic damage. Or physical. Oh, that was handy. Yeah, screw it. But I will have to work on the tasty sound file. Oh, good old Giga Mutant, just making my life miserable. I guess I'll focus on one at a time. Buy a better jet, work in the morning. Well, thank you so much for the follow, Ken, and thank you for stopping in. It was great talking with you. Good luck with work tomorrow, and have rest well. Once again, a pleasure to meet you. Definitely a pleasure too. A lot of fun. Thank you for making. Thank you for stopping in. Having a great chat. It's always fun to meet new people and chat about the things we love. Like getting whammied in Chrono Trigger. Take care. Let's do ice. Of course. And for my trouble for not paying attention, I get nothing but more suffering. That's a good thing I have. It's a good thing I have these protective vests on, or I think I'm gonna wait for that. In the meantime, ate it. There we go. Might be worth it if you just used Glacier. Oh, love that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for killing Robo. Just love that. By the way, can Kick It ever receive that shout out? No, I forgot to do it. Not too late to do it. Dio, can you give him a shout out? No, he won't see it because he's already gone. But, can you give one to Magic Ninja as well? And if not Dio, then Drew, if you guys are still here.
I heartily endorse this
Thank you, Dio.
or product.
All right, last played. You can most part an RPG, so check out Ken and go follow him. All right, Robo's back in this. Oh, thank you for the life shaver. Love that. She's doing live too for him too. Never enough Kens in the world.
I heartily endorse this event or product.
And make sure, guys, you go follow Magic Ninja Robot. That's doing talk shows and podcasts. Oh no, I guess we don't have enough. There's the problem. Oh, not good. Oh, no problem. No problem, Magic Ninja. And Robo be dead again.
Fatality.
For sure. Finally. Sorry, I was editing a post on my site as I watched. No problem. No problem. Let's get Robo back in here. With that, let's test a physical attack. I'd say he's going to a better place, but we both know he didn't have a soul. Ouch. Ouch, Drew. Ouch. Oh, I love that. Love that for myself. Alright, then we're just going to do shock, and we'll do that combo again. Alright, that's slightly better damage. Marle over here, the only one with any EMP left. Not at this rate. Oh, I can at least do some weak healing. appreciate how much of a nightmare this would be. If I didn't have status protection on. Alright, one more heal, and then I think I can get off 2 more attacks without having to worry too much. Like, screw you, Giga Mutant. Love how much HP this thing has. Finally. Yeah, we're going back to our magical save point after that. Oh wow, we actually got the correct fanfare as well. Look forward to the Terra Mutant. I will not look forward to the Terra Mutant. Perfect fanfare indeed. I'll be fair, we got the final tech. Yay, more elevators. We got the final tech, so there's nothing other than having to backtrack a lot to go back and just go fight Lavos head on. On point indeed. First time, every time. But I know how you guys love elevators. I'm pleasantly surprised there was nothing to fight. Be right back? Alright. Alright, Drew, see you when you get back. Never mind? Okay. Oh, that was a quick be right back, never mind. I shall return. Alright, Goblin, see you when you get back.
Run!
Or not, or do, or if you're actually leaving. Oh yay, it's the Goon Squad here. I will pull Goblin back. He loves when you do that. Pirate Goons 3. I guess now is a great time to retry the Grand Dream. Man, I went through all that work to get it. Might as well. Try it out in a battle that doesn't laughably repel or fight against all physical damage. Oh no, is it two heckin' heckerins? Two tubesters. I mean, I worked for like 2 streams to get this. And what a waste of time. Thank you. Love it. Love it. I hate it so much. I feel like this Grand Dream is highly overrated.
Asphincter says what?
I'm back. Something grabbed my shirt and dragged me into my seat again. Not sure what. I wouldn't even. I couldn't even begin to guess, Goblin. But welcome back.
Asphincter says what?
What is the Grand Dream? Nothing, because it's been shattered. And instead, I'm left feeling bad about myself.
Fatality.
Indeed. Let's see. They made a shirt for Omega Flare. Did they make one for Grand Dream? Doubtful. Yeah, everybody's favorite Triple Tech Grand Dream. Oh yeah. Ooh, a save point, nice. Again, appreciate how I worked hard to get this Grand Dream, and it's more like a grand nightmare when all these enemies are tanking it. Now it's my turn to go AFK. Okay, well, is that a Terra Mutant? Yeah, it is. Good lord. Okay, well, focus magic on the top half then. Yay! So much suffering. That's the end of Robo. So I guess with this, I will just focus big elemental attacks on the top half. Rude. Well, Robo's HP seems to be maxed out. Okay, so I guess I am just gonna have to go a little heavier on the offensive then, and risk healing the bottom half. Alright, let's do one more big heal, and then we'll work on the body, work on the upper half. Alright, let that hold for a while. Rude. Oh, the Terra Mutant. The Terra Mutant. Okay, well, there you go. That was actually slightly less worrying than the Giga Mutant. White Rock. Mega Elixir. See how much closer I am. More panels, I guess? Or something worse. No, something's coming through the time gate. Is the boss? Oh no, it's a baby Lavos. Which I haven't fought before. 'Cause, 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 'cause Oh yeah, that sucked. Yeah, it really sucked. Oh, about to get that game over. Oh, oh. Still in there somehow. I guess I might as well just restart this fight. Okay, so it's the head we want to go for. Nope, did not survive that. Alright, well, time to do that again. I think we'll take on the lava spawn, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Unfortunately, it looks like I was hoping I would have time to reach Lavos, but that was not to be. I having a hard enough time with his spawn. Tune in next week. Same bat channel. Yes, exactly. Magic Ninja. I felt like if I had grown with Grand Dream, it'd be another disappointment. And we're just gonna focus. I'm just gonna focus on the head this time with physical attacks. Alright, she can take exactly one more of those. Oh, I guess it's a good thing he got that healing in. We're definitely going back to save. It'd be hilarious if there was like another another spawn there. But I feel like they wouldn't let you
Oh, did I win?
Oh, welcome back, Dio. I did win. I was about to say, it feels like they wouldn't let you just farm spawns, or would they? Let's find out. And the thing, I get to run through all this again with Chrono when I finally revive him. Well, they really got out. They in particular do not like Marle. Well, since the panels don't respawn, and I guess Laval's spawn doesn't respawn, probably call it. Run back, save, and we'll call it there. Oh, we're calling right here. Hello, save point. It's like the game read my mind. Okay. So we're gonna call that here for night. If you guys have any raid suggestions, let me know as I do my sign-offs. Next room is Zio. Well, we'll save that for a spectacular start to next stream then. So let's start. Let's do our sign-offs. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much, Magic Ninja, for hanging out with me. Thank you again, Ken, for the follow. If you don't know who we are, Damage Control Blog. My name's Angela, and you can find us at dcgameblog.com. We write articles usually Monday through Saturday, unless I'm streaming on Saturdays as well. Sunday's usually my streaming days. Unless I'm not streaming, then I'll just write an article as well. We are a group of bloggers. There are a couple of us who write there. Find us at dcgameblog.com. Get new articles. Add us to your RSS reader. Sign up for email notifications, or you can follow us on social. We're at Mastodon at Damage Control Blog. We're on Blue Sky at Damage Control Blog. We are on YouTube at Damage Control Blog. We have a Discord. You can come hang out with us and get all those notifications. And you're welcome, Goblin. Thanks for hanging out with me. So with that, I will be back next Sunday at 8 Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to stream more Chrono Trigger. Next week is also July. I don't know when my next slow burn Saturday will be, where I do digital Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga, but we'll worry about that in July. And thanks for streaming. Pray for Star. Thank you, Dio. She's doing. My old lady is doing her best. I'm gonna go lurk. KBX the Gamer, the Game Master, give Star a hug and snuggle for me. I will. But let's go see. That's not a raid suggestion. So let's go see who's online. Still figuring out how to do this. Yeah, I was like, okay, this is much easier to do it from here. Let's see, we got Silver Dreamer doing, I guess he's reading, looks like he's reading Marvel comic books. That's cool. Justice 313 is playing Final Fantasy 13. Hobbs is playing Metal Gear Solid, a solid game. Gildan is doing XCOM Enemy Unknown. Man, I remember that game. I didn't get very far. My team got wiped. It was a bloodbath, let me tell you. We got Grimlock Fly doing Death Stranding 2 on the beach. He's been playing for this game for a while. Sorry, said he's been going for 9 hours. I lurked his stream a little bit earlier in the afternoon. We got Arthfetch playing Space Bear, Evo Line. We got Zazie Squirrel. Oh, I haven't seen her in a minute. She is playing Time Mysteries Inheritance Remastered? Never heard of it. And we have, oh, that's a big streamer. They don't need any help. Somebody we haven't raided in a bit. I don't know how much longer she's going to be on, but I'm going to raid Zazie. I still don't know if I am pronouncing her name correctly. I just raid from here. Okay.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Thank you, Julia. Have a good night. Start raid. All right, guys. Raid. Let's see. Hold on. Waiting for the raid to get started. Let's see. Ready to raid, guys. Take care. See you next week. And if I don't see you next week, well, I guess take care. A little repetitive there, but have a good one. Seriously. Thanks again.